Hey, what's up? Live from the bunker. You already know. How's everybody doing today? Good, 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 good. Let's see. All right, let's get tuned in here. I tell you what. Why don't we start it off right, folks? Huh? Huh? Listen to this. See if you can guess what this is. This is a thing of beauty right here. Listen. Oh yeah. You guessed right, it's Dr. Pepper, but not any Dr. Pepper, no. It's the Dr. Pepper and cream soda variety, which, in my opinion, is like the 24th flavor. It's delicious. Just give me a moment. Let me, let me enjoy this. Mmm. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't live without it, people. Okay? In this pandemic, Dr. Pepper is essential. Dr. Pepper and ramen noodles. Ugh. But yeah, if you're just tuning in, I am live from the bunker. I appreciate you being here, whether you're watching on the YouTubes or the Facebook. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll expand to like TikTok or Instagram. Who knows? But for now, we're live from the bunker on Facebook and YouTubes. And let's see, what are we going to talk about today? Obviously, I'm going to talk about Ozark. I'm going to talk about Better Call Saul. I'm also going to talk about Rian Johnson's new flick, Knives Out, which I watched recently. Going live from the bunker has been great. I've been spending a lot of time in the bunker, which is stationed in Austin, Texas currently. I've learned a lot of things. I've had a lot of time on my hands. But let's just get into it. If you haven't checked out Ozark on Netflix, should I say Jason Bateman's Ozark, you need to check it out. You really owe it to yourself. There's 3 seasons now. In my opinion, this is the greatest thing Jason Bateman has done since Teen Wolf 2. And yes, I did see Arrested Development. But yeah, if you're tuning in, we're going to talk about Ozark right now. Like I said earlier, I rewatched seasons 1 and 2 to catch up to 3. I have now completed 3. The actress who plays their daughter Charlotte, in my opinion, is the most convincing character. However, in season 3, Wendy Bird's brother Ben, who played a huge role in season 3, he was the best actor in season 3, hands down. And spoiler, I don't think he's dead. Right? So I'm not 100% convinced he's dead. We didn't see him get killed. We saw a body, but we didn't see that it was his body. So who knows? Maybe they'll spin something up in season 4. I watched an interview recently with Jimmy Kimmel was interviewing Jason Bateman from his home, during this whole quarantine ordeal. And it was great. It was great. I love Jason Bateman. I think he's a great guy. For a guy who's been the epitome of typecasting for, 30 years, he's actually found something that is his, that is just great. Another thing about these Ozark things, if you're familiar with Ozark, there's like a beginning of the episode, and then this O comes up, and it splits into 4, and they put these pictures in it, and it's just an extra layer of the show. The pictures have a little something for you to like keep your eye out for while watching the episode. So it's just another layer of engagement. I think it's great. Let's see. What else have I been streaming during the quarantine? Let me tell you about my favorite show on AMC currently. It's called Better Call Saul. And if you haven't watched it yet, I highly recommend it. If you're a fan of Breaking Bad, it is a prequel slash kind of a sequel to Breaking Bad because it does show things that happen after Breaking Bad in it, but the majority of the show, the meat of the show, is actually a prequel showing how Jimmy McGill became Saul Goodman. Saul Good, man, right? And it has been a wild ride. I've heard a lot of fans of Breaking Bad aren't really into Better Call Saul because it's so slow. And to me, that is really what makes the show better. I love the dynamic between Mike and Saul. It's really great, especially in this season. Season 5 has been one of the best seasons yet, in my opinion. My favorite character in Breaking Bad was Saul Goodman, so of course I'm going to watch the Saul Goodman spinoff. However, my favorite character in Better Call Saul is his girlfriend, Kim Wexler. And season 5 has ended, and we still don't know what happens to Kim or what happens to Nacho, who's another character in Better Call Saul that's not in Breaking Bad. So, season 6, I'm eager to see season 6, which is going to be their final episode, or excuse me, their final season. And I'm really eager to find out what happens to Kim Wexler and what happens to Nacho. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Season 5 really was about Lalo Salamanca, who I believe is one of Hector Salamanca's nephews, I want to say. If you remember, Hector Salamanca is the guy from Breaking Bad who had the bell, right? He's in a wheelchair, he can't talk, he just goes like, and he rings a bell. Better Call Saul has showed how he went from being, a walking, talking drug lord to an old man in a nursing home in a wheelchair ringing a bell. And now that he's there, he's called in Lalo to sort things out. Now, Lalo is another character that was not seen in Breaking Bad. However, in the first episode of Breaking Bad with Saul Goodman, which was titled Saul Goodman, it's in season 2 or season 3. There's a scene where Jesse and Walt actually take Saul out to the desert. They're pretending like they're going to kill him. He's down on his knees with his hands behind his back, and he says, did Lalo send you? Did Lalo send you? You know? And up until now, we really never knew who Lalo was. But Lalo is obviously one of the Salamancas, and a really kind of scary character, really. Kim didn't leave in this season. I was thinking Kim would leave. Spoiler, she actually gets married to Saul in this season. Let's see. Like I said, there's great dynamics between Saul and Mike throughout the whole series, but especially in season 5. Like I said, we don't know what happens to Nacho or Kim. But I'm eager to find out in season 6. I will definitely be watching this show to the very end. If you like Breaking Bad, check out Better Call Saul. You can also check out El Camino on Netflix. It's the Jesse Pinkman movie. It actually reveals what happened to Jesse after he drove off in the El Camino at the end of Breaking Bad. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of cards or whatever for... I don't have a lot of cards or whatever for... I don't have any kind of graphics or anything for Knives Out, but another thing that I watched during the quarantine was Rian Johnson's new movie, Knives Out. Now, Rian Johnson is the guy who directed Star Wars The Last Jedi, which in my opinion, and a lot of the internet's opinion, is hands down the worst Star Wars movie to date, even worse than the prequels. I would have to agree. It was a really bad movie because it tore apart everything that the first movie put into place. But, it is what it is. In fact, all the Star Wars movies and series now is what it is. If you're fed up with Star Wars, get you Disney Plus, watch The Mandalorian. It's the best thing to happen to Star Wars since Star Wars. It's like Clint Eastwood's spaghetti western meets, science fiction space stories. That's exactly what we want in Star Wars. We want it to be cowboys in space, and that's what The Mandalorian is. And plus there's Baby Yoda. How can you go wrong with Baby Yoda? So, but anyways, back to Rian Johnson, who directed Star Wars The Last Jedi. He just wrote and directed a film called Knives Out, and if you haven't seen it yet, it's got a star-studded cast. It is a great movie. I found it very refreshing because it's like an Alfred Hitchcock thriller and a whodunit murder mystery just kind of like rolled into one. And like I said, it's really refreshing. Knives Out, check it out. I really don't know what else to tell you about it. Just check it out, give it a look, because it was thrilling. My friend Sean actually recommended it for me. So shout out to Sean Deaton for recommending Knives Out. I highly recommend it. Oh, also, while I'm at it, let's see here. Let's see what I can do here. Yeah, y'all got Snapchat? Of course you do, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's try this. I want you to go right now and add J Moretti 1 on Snapchat, okay? This is my boy Madman Moretti. I've known him for, let's see, at least 6 or 7, 8 years, something like that. Madman Moretti, met him in college. He actually went with me, or we went together to South Africa. It's a good time. He has this new series that is exclusive to Snapchat, and he doesn't really have like a schedule as far as when he does this, but he has a series on there, and I have found it very captivating. It's called The Snapchat Chef, and this is basically him doing a Snapchat story while he teaches you and makes a meal for you and teaches you how to do it. The gimmick is it's all on Snapchat. It's all done while he's making a Snapchat story. So it's got some interesting humor, but you also learn how to make a great meal. He made some delicious lasagna in the last episode. I thought that was great. Um, let's see, what did he make before? Oh, he made some hearty bean soup. But the thing is it's all on Snapchat. Okay, so it's all from a Snapchatter's point of view. It's all a Snapchat story being made to show you, it's like a cooking show on Snapchat. You got to check it out. Add J Moretti 1 right now on Snapchat. Okay, and if you don't, yeah, you're a loser. Plain and simple. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, check it out. Snapchat Chef. I enjoy it. The thing is he really doesn't have a schedule as to when he's going to do one. He kind of gives a little story before to let you know that one's coming. But you only have 24 hours to watch the episode. I've asked him if he had any plans of extending the show to YouTube or Facebook or anywhere else. He said, I'm not sure yet. I'm just getting my my foot in the door with it, and just trying it out. And he's had a lot of success with it as far as people commenting on it and asking for different recipes. So I mean that's cool. But check out J Moretti 1, my man Madman Moretti on Snapchat. He does the Snapchat Chef. I don't know when his next episode is. I don't know where he's going with it, but I'm thoroughly entertained with it, so check it out. I told him I would give him a plug. He gives me a plug sometimes with Clute's Corner on his episodes of Snapchat Chef, so check it out. It's thoroughly entertaining, for sure. Um, got some interesting humor, but you just got to check it out for yourself. It's called Snapchat Chef, and again, if you want to check it out, you just add J Moretti 1 on Snapchat, Madman Moretti. He will have episodes on in the near future. I guarantee it. Um, and it's good. If you like cooking shows and you like Snapchat, it's perfect. Okay? Cool. So let's see. I talked about Ozark, and I talked about Better Call Saul. Why don't I just plug Softpack one more time? If you haven't yet, follow the links in the description. I have a link to Madman Moretti's Snapchat. I have a link to See You in the Funnies website. Check out their newest album, Softpack. It's great. You can download it right from their website. It is just the bomb diggity. I am loving this album. Their lead singer, Jimmy Klepper, did the art for the new album, Softpack, and I think it's awesome. It's like a pack of menthols, as you can see, as a melting ice cream cone. That's really cool. Um, since we've been in quarantine, Jimmy Klepper has been starting to also go live and do little mini concerts for his fans. And he started out with a series called Woods, where he was out in the woods. Now he has started a series called Vibes, And Vibes 4 the other day, if you check it out on Jimmy Klepper's page, it's probably on See You in the Funnies page as well. Um, right at the beginning of Vibes 4, he started playing a song, and right in the middle of the song, he just stopped and he said, "I'm not doing this." And then he got up and he grabbed the camera and he went inside and he set up the camera on a tripod, and surprise, it was an impromptu See You in the Funnies concert for all the fans, and that was just great. I loved it. I loved it. Um, so yeah, check out See You in the Funnies. Follow the links. The links is in the description. Also got a link to my boy Rye Guy the Fry Guy in the description. Add him on Snapchat. Add him on Facebook. Let's see. I've got all kinds of links in the description. If you haven't checked them out, follow the links. Click the links. You're gonna love it. You're not gonna regret it. Okay. If you are watching on YouTube, which I'm starting to realize that some people do watch this on YouTube after they have aired. Thanks for watching, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook. Make sure you like, share, comment, and my favorite, click the tiny bell. So, there's something that I kind of wanted to touch on beyond what I wanted to speak about today in this live. So as most of you know, I've been in the bunker for quite a while now, about 2 months, and I've had a lot of time to myself. Not only time to stream great shows and movies, but time to learn about myself and time to learn about this bunker. And what I want to talk about right now, what I want to touch on, excuse me, if you follow my YouTube channel, you know I have a vlog that started about 6 or 7 years ago called Kloot's Corner. And it's cleverly named because, you know, I'm Ian Kloot, and it's Kloot's Corner, like a double K thing. Sweet, right? And it's got, you know, a logo and everything. If y'all haven't checked out the logo in the bottom right-hand corner here, that's the Kloot's Corner logo. It's not too spectacular, but it's simple. It's kind of how I want it to be. It's a green compass. Someday I'd like it to move, you know? I think that'd be cool. Maybe I'll do that in After Effects, sometime, but it is what it is right now. But anyways, Kloot's Corner started about 6 years ago when I was in South Africa, and it's cleverly named, like I said, but at the end of the episode, I said, stay tuned for the next installment. And then for 6 solid years, there was no next installment. And this year, I finally made Kloot's Corner 2. And it's titled Kloot's Corner Episode 2, Thanks Corona. You can check it out on YouTube. Follow the links. And basically, it was me explaining what has happened with Corona, because before we were put into quarantine, I was planning to go to a friend's wedding in Florida, and that wedding was canceled. And then, the bunker thing happened, and I'm in Austin, Texas now. And what I'm getting at is I don't want there to be another 6 years before Kloot's Corner 3, okay? In fact, I'm planning Kloot's Corner 3 as we speak, okay? But I was going to have, like, a timeline for myself, deadlines for myself. See, I was going to release a new Kloot's Corner every month, and I'd love to do that, okay? But see, my deadline is coming up, and in order to reach the deadline, I was going to resolve to making one of these live videos for you all, and then cutting it together with some B footage and some other footage, and just calling that Kloot's Corner 3. And I feel like that's really cheap. I feel like that's unfair to you guys, because if you're watching this live, and then you go and watch Kloot's Corner 3, and it's the same stuff, it's like I'm getting double views on the same content. It just feels very cheap to me. So, while I think it's important to have goals and deadlines, I'm not going to stick to this deadline. I probably will not release Clute's Corner 3 by the 1st of next month. And the reason is because I don't feel like it's ready. I don't feel like it's good enough. I'm excited for Clute's Corner 3, but I'm not just going to cut together some cheap stuff and then call that it, you know? So this is where y'all come into play. This is where you, the viewer, come into play. Regardless if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook or wherever, get a hold of me, comment below, like, share, subscribe. But really, I want to know, what do you guys want to see in Clute's Corner 3? Full disclosure, there's some things you should know. Like I said, I've been in this bunker for about 2 months. And after a lot of free time in the bunker, not only have I watched a bunch of great shows and movies, but I've learned a lot about myself and about this bunker. So, just let you know, I know now how to make the bunker move. And you're probably saying, well, why don't you make it move back to Cincinnati, Clute? What's wrong with you? I'm not ready to go back to Cincinnati, folks. You know what's for me in Cincinnati? A lot of pain, okay? And I don't need to go into details, but all my pain's in Cincinnati. And this bunker thing, truly this whole COVID-19 experience, has been a great thing for me. I know it's been a hard thing for a lot of people, and I feel bad for people that are out of work. I feel bad for people that are sick. I feel bad for people who are going crazy because they have to stay cooped up all day, or whatever the case may be. I understand that COVID-19 and the whole pandemic has been a real bad thing for most of the world. But for me, Ian Clute, it's been great. I don't remember the last time that I was this happy. And I'm sorry, but yes, I know now how to make the bunker move. And I am not ready to come back to Cincinnati, because in Cincinnati is nothing for me but pain. Plain and simple. I don't need to explain it any further than that. If you know, you know. But I will say this, and this is where you all come into play. Comment below, where should I take the bunker next? Besides Cincinnati, of course, because I'm ready to travel the world in this thing. I mean, I'm pretty sure it has no limitations. It can go just about anywhere in the world. So what do you want to see? What do you want to see me do? You know, because I can't stay in here all the time. It's dark. There's not a lot of fresh air in here. And if I run out of Dr. Pepper, if I run out of ramen noodles, I gotta, brave the pandemic to get out there and get my essentials. Otherwise, I'll starve to death. But another thing I want to tell you about the bunker, and I took some time to tell you guys this because I wasn't exactly sure, but it was dark in here when I first came in. I didn't take a good look around. And now I turn my flashlight on, and I'm looking around, and this thing's bigger than I first realized. And not only that, come to find out, the bunker can change shapes. It can change sizes, okay? And if you don't believe me, check this out. Yeah, there's a wall right there. Right there, okay? Yeah, and check this out. Wall right there. You believe that? Yeah. So what I thought was just kind of like an underground storage unit is something straight out of a sci-fi film or something. I have this underground bunker that can go anywhere in the world, and I figured out how to make it move. And I'm so blessed to have found this place, because it's really, like I said, I'm happier than I've ever been. So what I want to know from you, the viewers, I want to kind of start a conversation. Where should the bunker move next? Like, share, subscribe, but when you comment below, let me know where the bunker should move next. I love going live for you guys. I love, telling you about my shows and stuff, but I kind of want to know, like, what do you, the viewer, want to see? And I'll try to stay up to date with your comments. I'll try to stay update with everything. But I need some new scenery. If there's anything I've learned from Austin, Texas, is that it's weird, but it's weird in a cool way. They even say keep Austin weird. But another thing I've learned in Austin, Texas, they've got way more talent here than Cincinnati ever thought about. No offense to my talented friends in Cincinnati, but like the people are talented here. The people are more beautiful here, and the people are like hella nicer here than in Cincinnati. Cincinnati's got to get it together because y'all are some evil, uh, miserable people in a lot of cases. Now, granted, there's an exception to every rule, and I'm not pointing out everybody, but like so far, Austin has been great, and the only reason I want to leave is because now I know I can, and you know, why not take this opportunity to see the world and you know, kind of take you along with me. So comment below, let me know what you want to see. I was gonna say tune in June 1st, or excuse me, May 1st for Klutz Corner 3, but that might not be the case. But I do plan on moving within the next month, taking the bunker somewhere else in the world, and I want to know what you want to see. Again, check out Jay Moretti1 on Snapchat. Follow the links. I've got the links in the description. We can pop back over here for a second. Check out Jay Moretti1 on Snapchat. He does the Snapchat Chef. It's great. Yeah, and follow the links in the description. If you're watching me on Facebook, check me out on YouTube. If you're watching me on YouTube, check me out on Facebook. You can check me out on Snapchat. You can check me out on Instagram. Who knows? Maybe next time I come around, I'll have a TikTok. I don't know. In the meantime, I'm just sitting around enjoying my shows and my movies, and I'm enjoying Dr. Pepper and cream soda, which is just so good. I've been taking a page out of Donald Trump's book. As you know, I quit smoking a few months ago. I've started vaping. I've been adding Lysol to my vape juice. It's not that bad. It keeps my lungs clean from the corona. So yeah. But yeah, I'll keep going live periodically. Eventually there will be a Klutz Corner 3 and 4 and 5, but I'm not going to promise you a 6 yet. Not yet, no. But like I said, comment below. Let me know what you want to see. I'll try to keep up to date with you guys. I'll try to provide the best I can. Entertainment, you know, and travel videos, technology videos, because you know I love technology. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. I appreciate you watching, whether you're watching live or later, and whatever platform you're watching on. But like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know, what is it that you want to see? Because I'm not just doing this for me, you know? So that's all I got for today, folks. Again, follow the links. I cannot say that enough. I'm going to play out with some more reggae music. And have a great day. Bless all of you.